Greetings, loved ones. Today we're going to talk about self-care tips to help you with trauma and stress. Help us get these messages out. Please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, Twitter. Hit the like button and the notification bell, and please share these messages with others. You never know, you could save a life. Do you wish you could take better care of yourself, but you don't feel like there are enough hours in the day? Finding time for self-care, this might feel impossible in a world full of distractions and when there's always more to be done. Believe me, I understand this one with our work. But I want you to know that there are simple tweaks you can make to your daily routine to take better care of yourself. So we're going to give you 5 self-care tips that will also help you to make better use of your precious time, not just help you unstress. The first one is called HALT, H-A-L-T. The acronym was created as a reminder for people battling addictive behaviors, but it is also a helpful tool to assess if your daily needs are being satisfied. By assuring you never get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired throughout the day, you are able to make more thoughtful choices and advance your long-term goals. So next time you feel unwell, remember, halt first and see if your basic needs are being met. I'll repeat them. Hungry? Are you hungry? Have you eaten? Are you angry? Do you need to deal with your anger? Are you lonely? Do you need to reach out to somebody? Or are you tired? Are you getting enough rest and sleep? The second thing you can do is meditate. It's a simple way to slow down and show kindness to yourself is to take a few minutes to meditate or sit and be in God's presence. I love to just sit in my garden and look around at the flowers and just let God speak to me. While you may imagine meditation is only possible in an idyllic environment, you can create this space anywhere, just like I do in my garden. Try sitting in a comfortable position with your eyes closed or a soft gaze and taking 5 to 20 slow, deep breaths. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can take this opportunity to just sit in God's presence and listen for His voice or just be with Him. This is an easy way to slow the mind and re-energize the body. The third thing you need to do is drink water. Now we know we need to stay hydrated. It's not only good for your health, it's good for your mind. Most people know the physical benefits of drinking plenty of water every day because it curbs your food cravings, it improves your skin health and look, and prevents dry mouth, bad breath, and flushes bacteria from your body. But drinking water also prevents midday fatigue and improves concentration, allowing for a more productive use of time and ultimately an improved sense of accomplishment. So I try every day to drink. I live in a high altitude with a lot of heat, so it's normal for me, but I try to drink a minimum of 4 of these a day. And believe me, it really does help. Number 4 is opt offline. There's much discussion about the negative impact of social media on our self-esteem, our attention spans, and general well-being. Being active online is a wonderful tool for staying connected with loved ones, learning new information, or catching up on the latest news. And for us, it's reaching out to you guys and doing the work that we do, rescuing women and children from violence and teaching prevention and intervention. But the highly filtered, action-packed news feeds may leave you feeling left out or even bored with yourself. So try taking scheduled breaks from social media or internet and use this free time to focus on yourself instead. For example, in the nighttime when I go home from the office, I usually take the phone and the media, the computer's off, I put the phone face down on the table, try to leave it there as much as I can. I might check once in a while, and I turn the sounds off on the weekend. So like on Friday when I leave the house, I turn the sounds off of my phone so it's not dinging for every message, and I'll just occasionally look at it. And even some days I've forgotten about my phone the entire day, and it does help you to rest. The 5th thing you can do is you can learn something new. I love doing this. This is usually what my Saturdays are for, but when there's extreme stress and a lot of work, I don't always get to it, but it is one thing I can tell you is excellent. We need to learn new things, and the positive impacts of learning new things can be exponential. Besides being a good exercise for our brains, there's a feeling of accomplishment, a sense of pride, and the ability to contribute more broadly in conversation. So try to choose a podcast for your morning commute or an article before bed instead of scrolling through social media. You may even opt into your favorite therapy blog on self-care. So the other thing, like I said, Saturday is my day of learning. As you can see, I have tons of books behind me. I have books everywhere. I have them on my tablet. I'll sit in the garden and I'll read, or do something like that, watch a podcast. It really does help a great deal. So while these tools might sound really simple, and they may not all work for you, each tool doesn't always work for every person, but the key is finding what works for you and then sticking with it. The question is not if you will encounter a victim of violence. The question before God is, what will you do when you do encounter them? You could be the person who saves a life. You are called. We're all called to be champions for justice, and those who suffer violence, they need to know that those who love them and those who don't even know them will step out and reach out to them and give them the help and the courage they need before it's too late. Help us get these messages out. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hit the notification bell and the subscription bell button, and share these messages with others. If you're a victim of violence, I want you to listen to me. You've been told so many lies before, and I want you to know the truth. I want you to know that you are valued, you are loved, you are intelligent, and you are worthy. God does not want you to suffer violence. He wants you to live free from violence in peace and tranquility. I want you to know that you're not trapped. There is a way out, and it is not your fault. Abuse is not love. If someone abuses you and then says they love you, they're lying. But most of all, I want you to know that you are not alone. So if you're a victim of violence, please reach out to someone today. If you find yourself in a dangerous situation, call 911 for help. And if you know someone suffering violence, please help them and tell the authorities. This is our last episode on trauma, and our next episode, we're going to begin our series on child abuse. So we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, God bless you.